Hi guys! Today we'll be spilling some tea. Welcome back. I am Alicia and thank you so much for being here today. I have to say that I've been such a big fan of beauty industry for such a long time. I still am, and I did recently go to school for beauty. So I have gained a little bit of knowledge about the industry and I have gathered these points I feel like that you should know in order to be a smart beauty shopper. So let's get started. So the first point I want to make is the packaging of the beloved beauty products in our industry. So without getting to the examples, all of our beauty products are split into two categories of packaging. So one is the custom-made packaging. So these are the packagings that companies have actually designed and they actually paid extra money to make the mold of the packaging so that it looks more unique, it matches their brand story more. And the other category is called stock packaging, which they're already pre-made packagings and companies, they just go in and choose the packaging and fill in the actual bulk of each product. So I have here two examples of each category. So the first one is the custom-made, custom packaging. This is a product by Too Faced, and this is one of my favorite formulas of liquid lipstick. It's the Melt Matte Liquid Lipstick. You can see that this packaging is very, very unique. It has a little fatter bottom and it goes up like this. So this lipstick is retail for $21. Now I have two more examples of the stock packagings. So here they are. This one is by ColourPop and this one is by the brand Stila. So you can see that they're very generic liquid lipstick packagings. They're a tube and the top and everything just looks pretty similar. This liquid lipstick, very, very cute packaging, $21, and this lipstick, stock packaging, $22. I'm not saying that you have to care about this so much that you only buy products that are custom packagings, but just a little note in your head before you purchase something next time. You're like, I know this company is spending more money on this and this deserves my money more. My second point of this video is the reusing of formulas. Now, if you didn't know already, the beauty industry is dominated by a few giant corporate companies such as Estee Lauder, L'Oreal, Markwins, and Unilever, and more. So these big companies, they not just make their own products sometimes, they also acquire other companies. For example, HOURGLASS was acquired by Unilever last year, and Estee Lauder owns brands such as Smashbox, Glam Glow, and more. So within each big companies, there's prestige brands, which are the brands that you typically see at Sephora, and drugstore brands, which are the ones that you see at typical drugstore, CVS, Walgreens, etc. So for giant corporations like that, the formulas aren't exactly the same, but in order to sell a prestige product, they might add a little bit more fragrance, they might alter the formula just a tiny little bit, but you're still getting almost the exact same thing when you're paying $10 at a drugstore brand and you're paying triple, quadruple the amount for a prestige brand. And the third point is that you should always know the marketing strategy. So in this industry, I'm referring to first when we always look at in magazines, we always look through it and it always says that, oh, 97% of women approves this product or is seeing changes after using this product for a certain amount of time. What we don't really see is that after the big 97%, on the very bottom, it actually says only 30 women were tested. Only 30 women are tested? Not 97% of the whole entire population would agree with this statement, but that is a great marketing strategy. It will get you to believe that this product actually works. The second marketing strategy that I'm talking about is the ingredient list. So when you purchase a product from Sephora, Ulta, whatnot, always read the ingredient list. Another marketing strategy that companies do is they take an ingredient and they blow it up and make it into their story. So for example, a certain company, not naming names, has an Amazonian clay collection or eyeshadow palettes. But if you really read into the ingredient list, you would know that Amazonian clay is probably only 1% of their whole entire formula. But they're taking that and they're blowing that up, and regular consumer is not going to read into that, and they're just going to think that all the positive, good qualities of Amazonian clay is going to go onto your eyes. But girl, no, only 1% of that, and that 1% is probably going to dissolve by the time you dip your brush into it. So marketing is all about selling a product and telling you a story that you never heard of before. And my fourth and final point for this video is the cruelty-free controversy. So this has been such a big thing, and many countries has already banned testing on animals. It's honestly so cruel. A lot of brands have announced that they're cruelty-free brands, which I am so happy, so happy about. However, China actually has a rule or a law that when you want to sell the product in China or beauty product in China, it must be tested on animals before it is sold in the country. A lot of big brands, they're all selling in China. So these brands are actually claiming that they're cruelty-free. However, if you see that they're selling in China, you should know that they're not cruelty-free. So if you're really an animal lover and a supporter of that, make sure you do your research before you buy into products or give into brands. So those are my points for my tea in the beauty industry. This is just a little something that I wanted to share. I feel like everyone should know. So I hope this video helped a little bit. Please subscribe, comment, and like this video if you haven't. Thank you guys so much for watching, and stay tuned. I post video every Monday and Thursday. I'm trying my very best. Thank you. Bye.